Music, the universal language that speaks to our souls, transcending time, borders, and cultures. From the rhythmic beats of ancient drums to the electrifying chords of rock and roll, music has been a constant companion of humanity. Today, we're diving into the captivating journey of music, its origins, transformations, and its vibrant presence today. So let's tune into this timeless symphony. Music's roots stretch back thousands of years. Imagine a world where early humans used hollow logs and animal skin drums to communicate and celebrate. In ancient Mesopotamia, they played harps and lyres, while Egypt resonated with the soft sounds of flutes and lutes, often part of sacred ceremonies. Across the oceans in India, the Vedic chants emerged around 1500 BCE, forming the foundation of Indian classical music, which would flourish over millennia. Indian classical music is a deeply spiritual and intricate art form built on ragas, melodic frameworks, and talas, rhythmic cycles. The 16th century saw the rise of Tansen, a legendary composer in the court of Emperor Akbar, whose music was said to hold the power of nature. In modern times, icons like Ravi Shankar introduced Indian classical music to the world, performing with international stars like the Beatles and leaving an indelible mark on global music culture. Meanwhile, in Europe, music followed a different trajectory. The Gregorian chants of the Middle Ages were simple, solemn, and deeply tied to worship. By the Renaissance, composers began to experiment, giving rise to more complex and emotional works. The Baroque period introduced virtuosos like Johann Sebastian Bach and Antonio Vivaldi, whose The Four Seasons remains a masterpiece. Mozart and Beethoven further revolutionized classical music, infusing their symphonies and sonatas with unparalleled emotion and drama, setting the stage for music to become a reflection of human experience. Over in the United States, music took on a new dimension, shaped by the fusion of cultures. The heartache and resilience of African American communities gave birth to blues, while jazz, rooted in the streets of New Orleans, brought improvisation and soul to the forefront. Louis Armstrong, with his unmistakable voice and trumpet, became one of the greatest ambassadors of jazz, changing music forever. In the 1950s, rock and roll burst onto the scene, revolutionizing the music world. Elvis Presley, the king of rock, wasn't just a performer. He was a cultural phenomenon who broke barriers and united audiences with his electrifying performances. Soon, the British invasion brought us the Beatles, who took rock music to new heights, and Queen, led by the unparalleled Freddie Mercury, gifted us timeless anthems like Bohemian Rhapsody. The evolution of pop music mirrored the changing times, with each decade introducing a new wave of artists who left an indelible mark. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, redefined entertainment with his iconic music videos and unforgettable hits. Today, artists like Taylor Swift continue to reinvent themselves, blending genres and personal storytelling, proving that music is as dynamic as the people who create it. Asia, too, has a rich tapestry of musical traditions. In China, the guzheng, an ancient zither, and the haunting melodies of the erhu carry centuries of history. Japan's koto and taiko drumming tell stories of their own. Today, K-pop has taken the world by storm, with groups like BTS blending traditional Korean elements with modern beats and choreography, creating a global phenomenon that transcends language. Through history, music has been more than entertainment. It's been a mirror to society. Folk songs have captured struggles and triumphs. Classical compositions reflected eras of enlightenment, and modern music has given voice to movements for change. Technology has amplified its reach, from vinyl records to streaming platforms, making music more accessible than ever before. And yet, despite all the transformations, the essence of music remains unchanged. It connects us to each other, to our histories, and to emotions that words alone cannot express. Whether it's a lullaby sung to a child, a symphony played in a grand hall, or a song blasting from your headphones, music is a shared human experience. Music's journey is far from over. From Bach to Bollywood, from Elvis to EDM, it's a story we all share and continue to write. So, what's your favorite song or artist? Share it in the comments below, and let's celebrate this universal language together. Until next time, keep the music alive. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more journeys through art, history, and culture.